Hey everyone, welcome back to 5-Minute Finance, where we make personal finance simple and fun. Today, we're diving into how to improve your credit score using credit cards. Because let's be real, credit cards can be your best friend or your worst enemy. We're going for the awesome credit history route. Whether you're just starting out or recovering from financial missteps, these 5 steps will help you take control of your credit and give your score a serious boost. Let's get into it. This first one might seem obvious, but trust me, it's crucial. Your payment history makes up 35% of your credit score. So, step 1 is to make sure you're paying your credit card bill on time, every single month. No excuses. Think of it like this. Your credit score is basically a report card for lenders. And just like getting a bad grade on a test can hurt your GPA, even one missed payment can drag down your credit score. So, what can you do? Set up automatic payments through your bank or credit card company. Or, if you prefer to be more hands-on, set reminders on your phone or calendar a few days before the due date. Whatever method works for you, just make sure those payments are made on time every time. By making on-time payments a habit, you're showing lenders that you're responsible and trustworthy with credit. And that, my friends, translates into a higher credit score and a brighter financial future. Alright, now let's talk about credit utilization. Credit utilization is simply the percentage of your available credit that you're currently using. For example, if you have a credit card with a $10,000 limit and you have a balance of $3,000, your credit utilization is 30%. Credit utilization accounts for 30% of your credit score. Lenders look at this number to see how much of a risk you are. A high credit utilization can signal to them that you might be overextended financially, even if you're making your payments on time. A general rule of thumb is to keep it below 30%, but if you really want to boost your score, aim for under 10%. Now, here's a pro tip. If you're working on lowering your credit utilization, don't be afraid to ask your credit card company for a credit limit increase. This can be a great way to lower your utilization without actually having to spend less. Just make sure you're not tempted to spend more just because you have a higher limit. This next tip is one that often surprises people. You might think that closing old credit cards you don't use anymore is a good thing, right? Less temptation to spend, right? Well, not so fast. Your credit history length makes up about 15% of your credit score, and closing an account, even if you haven't used it in years, can actually shorten the average age of your credit history. So instead of closing those old accounts, keep them open. You don't even have to use the cards regularly. Just make a small purchase every few months and pay it off in full right away. This will keep the accounts active and prevent them from being closed due to inactivity. Those older accounts show lenders that you've been playing the credit game for a while and have a track record to prove it. Let's talk about diversifying your credit mix. Having a mix of different types of credit, like credit cards, auto loans, or a mortgage, can actually give your credit score a little boost. It shows lenders that you can handle different types of debt responsibly. But here's the crucial part. Don't go overboard and open up new accounts just for the sake of diversity. Only take on debt when it makes sense for your financial situation. It's all about demonstrating a well-rounded credit profile. Last but not least, we need to talk about monitoring your credit report. This is something that everyone should be doing regularly, regardless of their credit score. You're entitled to a free credit report from each of the 3 major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, once a year. When you get your credit report, don't just glance at it and toss it aside. Look for any errors like incorrect late payments, accounts that don't belong to you, or even outdated information. If you find any errors, dispute them right away with the credit bureau. So there you have it. 5 simple yet super effective steps to improve your credit score using credit cards. To recap, pay those bills on time every time. Keep your credit utilization low. Don't close old credit cards. Diversify your credit mix and monitor your credit report regularly. Remember, improving your credit score is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, consistency, and patience. A good credit score can open so many doors for you financially, from lower interest rates to better loan terms. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to 5-Minute Finance for more personal finance tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.